Okay, I'll open it up then to the table, the council table. And are there any questions you'd like to direct to Deputy Mayor Engel, to either of the developer or the director?
Well, first I'd like to ask, I see that our CAO's been taking copious notes, and I'm hoping that there's been a number of questions that have been asked, and I hope that we're going to hear the answers. So is that the case? Or we need to ask you to answer specific questions?
If you have any questions.
No.
We probably won't answer them from my notes, but we can prepare answers back. We don't have them right here.
Like, for instance,
But Director Morrison can likely answer any questions that were raised, or the developer, between the two of them, so.
right,
But I may not have made a record of the questions you're thinking about.
okay. And I may not remember every question that I thought was relevant at the time, although I did write some of them down. But just for instance, one of the last questions with regards to the sewer situation, I'm not aware that we have that problem that was just brought up, and if we do, I'd like to know that it is being addressed. So, is there a sewer problem of the nature that was spoken of?
I'd ask Director Morrison if he has any information on that. I don't, but he might, or we might have to get back to you with that.
Could I just bring up one question that was about the sewer problem?
Yeah.
I know that we don't have a sewer problem anymore in our store, that's been rectified.
Thank you. Greg, do you know?
Well, I don't want to speak too much for Director Kerr, but I know that the issue is storm water. It may be a problem. There is cross connections in some places in our system, and when it rains, there's rainwater that gets into our sewer and surcharges it. I can say, based on my experience as the Director of Public Works in the past, that the amount of water that you get from stormwater is tens or hundreds of times greater than what you get from the sewer. So I wouldn't expect that this development would exacerbate that problem. It's a much smaller component of it, but I think it's something that can, if Director Kerr's not already looking at it, that it could be looked at. I know he does have an exfiltration program that he's working on, and some progress has been made, but there's probably still work to be done.
Yeah, okay, we can check with, we can get an answer from Kevin. Yeah.
Okay, and I have, I guess about 6 questions here. Should I ask them all together?
Why don't you ask one, and then we'll see who else has a chance to break it up. Is that all right?
Okay. So that was my one?
No, go ahead. No, come on.
All right.
I'm just sure everybody gets a shot.
Okay, I'm wondering, since our MPS speaks very much about sustainability, I wonder if geothermal was ever thought of for this project.
Yeah, Chris.
Because this is a residential building and each unit is metered separately, we needed to use a system for heating and cooling that could be metered in each individual unit. So there's no central water supply or central heating unit at all, which you would do if it were a hotel, but it's not, it's apartments. And so our PTAC units, which are so-called AC units, are actually, they have a heat pump, which is similar to geothermal, but it's taking the heat from the air as opposed to from the ground. So it's not geo, it's some other technical term. But aerothermal, but operates on the same principle. But each unit is fully self-contained and metered separately, and so that way each unit has its own thermal air exchange and heat pump, air conditioning, and also air exchange.
Okay, thank you.